I would like to call the Claims Committee to order. Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Ryan,
Present.
Councilman Andujar,
Present.
Councilman Ritz.
Present.
Councilman Trafficante,
Present.
Councilman Bazari, Council President Wall.
Here.
Let the record show a quorum is present. Is there any members of the public wish to address the Claims Committee or the council on any agenda matters only? Please come to the microphone and identify yourself, your name and address, please, for the record.
Good evening. My name is Anthony DeFusco. I was driving on,
Your address, sir.
Name and address for the record, please.
okay, 81 Whitewood Drive, Cranston, Rhode Island. I was driving on New London Avenue, going past Saconaset Crossroads. I heard a fire truck. So I immediately pulled into the breakdown lane, but I could see through my left view mirror that the fire truck took a real wide turn, okay? That his turn was so wide that he almost hit my vehicle. I had to move forward about 10 feet or else he would have sideswiped my car. And in the process, my vehicle, I ran into the curb. My tire got damaged on the sidewall and my rim got damaged. And so now my tire has a slow leak, but the slow leak is on the sidewall, which makes the tire useless. So I can't even really go, I can't drive the car more than a couple of miles. Every couple of days, I have to keep putting air in it because of the leak. So I need a new tire, and I'm asking for a reconditioned rim because when he forced me into the curb, my rim got damaged also. So I'm asking for a claim of, I think it's $600 and something, which covers a new tire and a reconditioned rim. But I had no choice because I was already in the breakdown lane. I had no place else to go. He forced me into the curb, and that's where the damage occurred because he took such a wide turn.
Have you filed a claim with the city clerk's office?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
We will follow through with that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Is there anyone else who wish to address the board on the agenda matters only? Seeing none, is there anyone online?
There is no public comment online. There is no public comment online.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion to go into an executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Ryan,
Yes.
Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante,
Yes,
Council President Wall.
Yes.
now we're in executive session. I'd like to take a motion to return to open session.
So
Roll call,
moved.
please.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Ritz,
Yes.
Council Trafficante,
Yes,
Council President Wall.
Yes.
just for the record, votes were taken in the executive session. I'll entertain a motion to seal the minutes of the executive session.
Motion is, yep, go ahead.
Motion been made and seconded.
So,
Christie seconded.
Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
yes.
Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the November 3rd regular meeting.
Motion to approve.
Is there a
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
No, we got one more, Trev. The sealed minutes,
Oh. Do we seal them?
the second bullet under approval.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Motion to approve the sealed minutes of the
Right.
November 3rd executive session.
Is there a second? There a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Council Vice President Haroyan, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion
So
to
moved.
adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Okay, I'd like to call tonight Safety Service and License Committee to order. Clerk, could I please have a roll call?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz?
Present.
Councilman Trafficante?
Present.
Councilwoman Baziri? Councilman Andujar?
Present.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Present.
Council President Wall?
Here.
I'd like an approval of the minutes from November 3rd, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Clerk, could I please have a roll call vote?
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next on the agenda, we have public comment. Is anyone here tonight from the public that would like to comment on agenda items only? If so, please come to the podium, state your name and your address, and you have 4 minutes to speak.
Just your name and address and what you're supposed to say.
Michael's, yep. Michael Zabo, Applebee's. Yep. Here to, yep, SZABO, and I'm an area director. And we're here to transfer the liquor license to the new location for Applebee's. This is,
My name's Derek Harned. Derek Harned. Harned, Harned.
Is there anything you'd like?
we are still under construction. We were here to transfer the liquor license from the old location to the new location. We're here to transfer the liquor license from the old location to the new location. We were asked to just come to this hearing.
When I get to them on the agenda, is anyone here that would like to speak on behalf of Applebee's, but you've already come up, so you won't need to. Okay, thank you.
So just to make sure, whatever you're missing is because it hasn't got done because you're under construction. So we understand and we could just move forward.
The attorney representing them called and explained it all to myself, and I believe talked to Councilman Campo Piano also about it.
All right, so you guys are all set tonight.
All set?
Anyone else here tonight from the public that would like to speak on agenda items only? Tom, is there anyone online that would like to speak about agenda items only?
There is no public comment online.
Okay, I'm going to close public comment then. Nobody has any opposition to it. I'm going to take the agenda out of order tonight.
So moved.
The first 4 items, the police department has notified they'd like to come and speak on behalf. And if nobody's objecting to it, we're going to take it out of order and go back to them when they arrive, okay?
I think we have to vote on it.
We don't. Just to it, we don't need to vote. The solicitor informed me
So
tonight.
your rules allow to take things out of order, the chair or the presiding officer, unless there's an objection. So that's why she asked, without objection, if there's an objection, then you would have to vote on it. But without objection, you just take it out of order. Should save some time as well.
Thank you, solicitor. Okay, under public hearings, additional hours victory license, 7-Eleven, doing business as 7-Eleven, 535 Reservoir Ave. They have been operating under these hours. They have 24/7. They're just going back to 7-Eleven, running the business. I would like to have a motion to approve this, subject to them having the Rhode Island Department of Health license.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, may I please have a roll call vote? Discussion. Clerk, can I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is Class BV liquor license transfer of location. And this is Applebee's, doing business as Applebee's Bar and Grill. And they are moving from 24 Midway Road, as we all know, they had the fire, and they are moving to 4 Chapel View Boulevard. The franchise has reached out. They had 2 managers here tonight, and the attorney has reached out. They need a letter of good standing, current BCI, certificate of liability, and certificate of occupancy. They cannot receive those until the construction is done. I'm going to ask for a motion for us to approve this, subject to us receiving the 4 items.
So moved.
Second.
Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Discussion.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Orion?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next is Class BV License Transfer of Owner. This is from the Spot Restaurant and Grill located at 20 Ralph Square. And we are transferring this to Casita, Andy, help out, Rika Restaurant LLC located at 20 Ralph Square. Believe there are people here tonight from that business. If you'd like to come to the podium and state your name and address. Looks like the only thing not received for this is a letter of good standings from the Rhode Island Department of State Taxation. Have you,
Yes, we were getting
Your
I'm
address.
Jenny Alcantara from Latino Tax. Jenny Alcantara from Latino Tax. We are the accounting firm for the business. We are working on the letter of good standing. We will get it either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. They say one day or two. Jenny Alcantara. You're welcome.
I'm going to ask for a motion to approve this, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing from the state of Rhode Island.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Councilman Andahauer?
How you doing? Thank you for opening up the business and you're transferring it. Do you have a noise plan or is there entertainment going there? How loud is the music going to be? Because that area, the neighbors tend to sometimes like peace.
Dice que cuánto tiempo tú planeas, que si tú tienes algún plan para el ruido de la música de afuera, tú solamente vas a tocar like soft music, no vas a hacer música escandalosa. Okay, right now she doesn't have any. She doesn't have any plan because she's just planning on soft music, not loud music to the restaurant, like ambient music.
No, thank you. Just before you open, if you can just meet with the neighbors, so that way everybody can get a preview and we'll be there soon and we'll be
She
there a
has-
lot.
She's on it.
Thank you.
I
Welcome.
did go to the location and I did when the other business opened and it's pretty close to residential, not residential, it's business. It's only the second building in right here on Ralph Square. So they don't have residents right there meeting them like their driveway, it'd be a street next to them.
It's your ward.
I'm going to ask for approval. Okay, could I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Orion?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item is Vincent Restaurant LLC located at 24 Haven Avenue 2, Tacanita 2 Incorporated, located at 24 Haven. Hours are listed and I'm going to ask for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Could I have a roll call vote? Anything to tell us? Everything's in order. So we're going to vote on it for you, okay?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Orion?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay. Major Catalano? Major Catalano, are you ready? Because we can go to you now. Okay. The major has arrived. This is about the entertainment licenses carried over from 11/3/2023 in regards to the St. Mary's Festival. We actually have 4 of the businesses. One of the businesses is still missing the police sign off. Has that been completed, Major?
I believe there was one that we didn't finish reviewing. It might have been the Blue Moon, but that's in order. That's fine. That'll be approved in the next 48 hours.
Madam Chair, just for clarity, we're going back to item number 5 on page 2 of the agenda.
Yes, entertainment licenses carried over in regards to St. Mary's
Thank you.
Feast. Solicitor, would you like me to go one by one? Because there is one of them, the second one that asked for an entertainment license only till 11. 3 asked for till 1. So if I could go one by one. Okay. The first one is Animo's Restaurant and Amadeo's Restaurant and Lounge located at 1492 Park Ave. Is anyone here tonight? Come on up to the podium, state your name and your address.
Hi, everybody. I'm Amadeo Duraco, 1180 Central Avenue, Johnston.
I have here that you asked for your indoor and your outdoor entertainment license from 5 PM to 1 AM.
No, not necessarily. I normally, yes, but during the St. Mary's Feast, I totally willing to compromise.
Would you compromise? I believe police department's ask St. Mary's Feast?
Yes, we were gonna do 11 o'clock for the entertainment and 11:30 for the outdoor serving of alcohol.
So with all due respect to everyone here, you guys have always been fair with everyone. We don't have a lot of time to make money. You figure by the time we open, by the time people start coming to the feast, we're looking at 8, 9 o'clock at night sometimes. And if you want us to shut down the outside entertainment at 11, it really does cut out our legs. It'd be nice if we could push it to 12.
Administration had reached out to us, to the police department, defer it to the major, because
So I will agree that his establishment has been great attendance, and we appreciate all of them. Blue Moon, Balazio, Amadeo's, they do a great job. We just looked at it from a public safety perspective, and we felt it was best at 11 o'clock be the outdoor entertainment, and that would be just basically the music being shut off. That was more for the neighbors and hearing the loud music and so forth with the high rise and so forth. We forced a lot of complaints in regards to that. 11:30 was for the serving of alcohol. That's basically what we had come up with, and to appease everybody and have that balance between the community and the establishments.
okay. At this time, I'm going to ask for a motion to approve the entertainment to 11 and the alcohol to 11:30 for outdoor entertainment. This is only for the outdoor, the restrictions, correct?
Correct,
Indoor, they're free to go till 1 AM?
correct.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard my plea on it. It'd
Right.
be nice if we had a little bit more leeway. So whatever you, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you guys.
All right, Councilman Andhow?
Major, I got a couple questions for you. If they were to all get together and sponsor a roving detail, is that something the police department will entertain? That's question 1. Question 2 would be, if they were to either rope off or rent a tent, that would be considered indoor. Is that something the police would want to entertain? If they do something with a tent or roping off an area and they have detail, will that satisfy you to stay open longer? It's just a question for you, Major.
So part 1, we'll talk about the details. So yes, they all do order details. We do.
They would increase it, I mean.
Well, I don't think increasing it would do anything, because all you need is we have one person at each establishment, and we also have rovers that are there at the feast. So we're satisfied with that aspect of it. Your second part of the question is the tent, the outdoors. It's more for the loud music. It's not so, it's the neighbors that hear this and they complain, and we just feel it'll be better contained at 11:30 when we have most of the police officers there, and the detail ends usually at 12 o'clock. So we don't want to go past that.
Major, could I ask a question? I know we have police detail. Does each of these 4 establishments have their own police detail? And do they also have a fire detail?
They do. I can't speak for the fire details, but I know if there's a tent and so forth, they have to have, the exit sign and so forth has to be approved by the fire department. I don't know. I know the fire department's here tonight. They'd be best to answer that question. As far as the police department, yes, they do have their own details, and we do our best to fill them on any given night.
Okay, the way this was explained to me also was the amount of out of city coming in for the St. Mary's Feast. It's not your everyday customer that comes in and it's a crowd control issue. And we do get more calls to the police during this feast.
Yeah, and I think there's gonna be a plan in place where we're gonna cordon off some more areas if this all works out, to give them more leeway, to make more money in that shorter span by opening up roadways to the restaurants and so forth, so they can expand their outdoor, dining and so forth.
Fire Marshal, also have a fire detail at each of these establishments during the St. Mary's? I know I've seen the fire department set up in the middle with a rescue, but is there a fire detail at each one of these establishments?
Not in each one of them, but we do have a roaming fire detail and we have 2 EMS with the rescue on scene in the square for the whole time from, I believe it's 6 o'clock at night until closing.
Do you recall if you received a lot of calls for the fire department during this feast?
We get some EMS calls, but there's fire calls. We haven't had a lot of fire calls.
Okay, I have a question too. This is for your entertainment, your Victoring license, serving food. What time does that start at?
What time do I start serving food? We open at 5.
Would you consider, would it be worth it to you then if we're restricting the end of the night for you to open during the feast, maybe at noon or 1? Because there's so many people in the area, or no?
I mean, I've tried the earlier, it doesn't really bring, that's why I don't really open earlier. Plus, the earlier is only on Saturday and Sunday.
Councilman Bodano, did you have your hand up?
Yes. Thank you, Madam Chair. There are several people on this council that have a lot of experience at St. Mary's Feast, and I'm one of them. 41 years old, and I've been involved with it for 41 years. And, my grandfather was involved in the running it until he passed away. And I know that Councilman Trafficani has been running the parade since I've been born. Councilman Campopiano is a past president. I think he's a present trustee. So a lot of us here know exactly what goes into this feast. And I just want to share a little bit of history just to get it on the record. When I was a young man, maybe a kid, I had my driver's license, so I was old enough to drive. Feast shut down 10 o'clock, boom, done. Roads open 10 o'clock, street sweepers were on the street. And that was the end of everything. There was no outdoor entertainment after 10. There was certainly no alcohol being served after 10, period, the end. And I remember that very, 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 very vividly because up until this year, and my grandparents died, my grandfather died in 2007. His apartment overlooked what is now Eatry Park, and my family owned that property until this year. And getting ready for the big party on Sunday, I would be working after 10 o'clock, getting the grounds ready for our own party. And over the course of years, it got a little bit later, and then it got a little bit later, and then it got a little bit later, and then it got a little later. And then as it got later and later and later, I'm sure Major Patalano has more empirical and solid data, but as it got later and later and later, there were more and more problems. And that's an issue. Nobody here wants to curtail somebody's business or their ability to make money, but I think that there's a balance. There's a balance, and if everything kept the same until it would still be 10 o'clock. The city allowed it to go past till 1 almost, and we found that 10 o'clock's not really good. It's too early. 1 o'clock's not really good. It's too late. So let's figure out a balance. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to adjust a little bit. I understand, everybody wants to make as much money as possible. And if I were in business, I would feel the same way you do. I just think that the balance for the neighbors and the businesses and the safety of the people that live there day in and day out. And some of them don't even like the feast anymore because of what's going on with it. I think this is going to help to make it more of a neighborhood feel and bolster the sense of community here in Cranston. So I think this is a great idea. I don't have a vote tonight, but I assume this will be coming before the full council. And if it does, it'll have my full support. Thank you.
Council President Wall?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Listen, I mean, I hear Mr. Amadeo speak about, he was, he's advocating for his business. I'm sorry. Jeez, I moved it. I hear Mr. Amadeo speaking about how he's advocating for his business. He's gonna go with what we put forth, and I get it. You have a little bit of a balancing act here. You want to have a feast that's robust, celebratory, and enjoyable for everybody. But we're balancing that, and I understand the police department's position, balancing that with, public safety and the concerns of the neighborhood. So this committee, I know, wants to be very business friendly, but in this instance, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna definitely have to support what the police are saying here. They keep us safe, to have a safe and family-friendly feast, and I know you can respect that, so I'll be voting.
So I agree with what everyone's saying. I'm just wondering if we could just split the difference. Like, could we go 11:30 for the entertainment, 12 to shut down? I think that's a reasonable, because if 10 doesn't work and 1 doesn't work, somewhere in the middle is 11:30, 12. That's all. I understand. I agree that we should shut it down a little early. I get it. You're right. I'm not going to argue that fact. Just want to push it a little bit more, so we have a little bit more making money time.
I think this year we're gonna ask for an 11 o'clock outdoor entertainment and see how things go. Things saying you can't come back next year and say, hey, we had the feast, I had entertainment inside later and alcohol serving, but for this time 11, we had no problems. And I'm sure the major would come back and speak on behalf of these businesses and support it. But for this year, they came to us, the administration, asking us for the safety of everybody.
Okay.
Councilman Badano for a second time?
Yeah, sorry. I just also want to point out that we as a body, I believe, have the option to, now that everybody, everybody's going to kind of get the same reset. And then going forward, we can see where the issues are and who might not be in compliance moving forward. And we can adjust sometimes based on that, but we got to kind of start somewhere and wipe the slate clean. So, next year you might be able to have a different time than somebody who doesn't follow the rules as much. But I don't think it's fair to do that now with the rules different, in my opinion. I agree with you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to argue with you
Yeah.
guys. I was just going to speak our piece on behalf of a few of us, and I'm not going to argue. It is what
Thank
it is.
you.
Yeah.
Councilman Campo Piano, I know you'd like to speak.
Thank you, Council Vice President. I was a trustee for 10 years. I'm current trustee, and I am a past president of the St. Mary Feast Society. When I was president of the Feast Society, we had until 1, but I did have to personally shut down at 11 o'clock for 2 nights, 2 different years because of fights. And it's not a good thing. I mean, you have a joyous occasion and then to have to shut this down because of fights. I don't want to see that happen ever. And I also, as the councilman, was inundated with phone calls at the last feast. People wanted the police to come for different areas, and they were taxed, and they were told, I don't know who told them, but they were told because everybody's at the St. Mary's Feast Society. And I didn't know how to answer that. So I don't know if there was some occurrence. It is a big event, and it's very taxing on the fire department, the police department. So if they say 11 o'clock, I got to respect what they're saying and go with that. So I sympathize with the businesses, and I understand that you need that time to make your money, but for public safety and for respect to the police department, I don't have a vote tonight, but when it came to full council, I got to support that.
Hey, I got to give you a little bit of pushback. You're going to get some pushback, right? There's got to be an opposing force,
I
right?
think you probably recognize every one of us for coming to your establishment and supporting you. So we all know you're on site and you run a tight business, and we respect that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to ask for a motion.
No, I'm already took it down.
Is there anyone online that would like to? Director Moretti, would you like to speak tonight?
Hi, yes, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we got.
We can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I've been tuning in the whole time and kind of just embellish this a little bit. And certainly coming from the mayor and the administration, where this is I'll say a unified thought process. This wasn't taken lightly. This was actually part of a series of perhaps 3 or 4 post feast, I'll say feast meetings from the last time, having to do with the colonel, myself, the mayor, the major, and others in PD. So this hasn't been done in looking at it in a narrow-minded way. There were other considerations to make it more, but we're very concerned about the safety of the citizens, and that's what comes first. Certainly, we respect and want the success of Knightsville with the money we're putting into it, everything, the effort that the city's done, and I think it's well received. But as much as it's a very positive thing for the community, it's also turned into a black eye in some respects. 2 years ago, we had a shooting, not at the feast, but it was at one of the establishments. There was stabbing last year. And not many good things happened after the bewitching hour. And there were also some considerations to be a bit more dramatic in terms of trying to ensure public safety. But we felt that this is already a compromise, if you would, the 11 o'clock, 11:30 for outdoor entertainment during this feast days. Certainly leaving the indoor entertainment, if you will, or the bars open till their normal 1 o'clock, but not prohibiting that. But I just want to mention that this kind of already was well thought out amongst the group on several occasions. And this was the recommendation we finally arrived at. So I just want to mention that it was not approached in a vacuum, and there was a comprehensive look over a series of meetings that's leading to this recommendation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Director Moretti. Anybody else online that would like to speak?
There's no one else.
Okay, so Solicitor, just so I do the correct wording here, and there's no questions about this, I am going to ask for a motion for their entertainment license to be outdoor, for their regular entertainment, Tuesday through to Saturday, can be till 1, but during the feast, the outdoor entertainment license can only be till 11 p.m. Is that correct wording?
That would be correct if that's the, intent of the committee. I would just caution on one other thing. The docket lists in parentheses, it says indoor and outdoor entertainment. I think you really need to be clear that this only applies to outdoor, because there could be some confusion and we want to avoid that. But other than that, that's fine.
Okay, so could somebody please make a motion to approve their entertainment license Tuesday through to Saturday, 5 p.m. to 1, with the exception St. Mary's Feast, outdoor entertainment license is restricted to 11 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Braziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes,
Council President Wall?
Yes.
thank you for coming.
Thank you for hearing me.
Chair, if I may,
Yes,
I know you took the vote, but I wonder if that could be, I don't know if legally it could be added on. That was half of it. The first half was entertainment at 11 p.m. and liquor at 11:30 p.m.
yeah, the liquor's on the next page. This is only the entertainment license right now.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're out if you want to take the alcohol aspect out of order.
Okay, if nobody has any objections, I'm going to take their liquor license also now. And let me give you the exact page that,
Madam Chair, hold on one second. Am I right to assume that we're gonna go, and maybe the Major should listen, Major, am I right to assume that we're gonna go through 1, 2, 3, and 4 for entertainment, and then 1, 2, the same 1, 2, 3, and 4 establishments for liquor? So what would be the time-saving mechanism not to go through them versus entertainment and then liquor instead of have this confusion? Why don't we do the entertainment first and then do the liquor? I mean, unless, if that's amenable to the committee and to the Major.
That's
We're
fine.
gonna have to go through them anyway.
they were just trying to get the business licenses together, so there's no confusion on anything.
I would defer to either way you prefer.
We can go next to Barlazio then. Anyone here from Barlazio? Is anyone online for them? Okay, they are asking same exact situation for their liquor license. I am gonna, but, wait a minute, outdoor entertainment till 1 AM. Okay. Music to end at 11 outside. They're asking for that, so they're not asking to go past 11. Any day is outdoor. So I'm gonna ask for a motion to approve their liquor license, their entertainment as they've requested.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay, next up on the agenda is Marasco's. I do see Joe. Do you want to come up to the podium? State your name and address. Marasco's Bar and Grill located at 1458. They're asking for indoor and outdoor. They would like it Monday through Friday, 4 PM to 12, and Saturday and Sunday, 12 PM to 1. Major, are you okay with the outdoor entertainment till 1 besides the St. Mary's Feast?
On which nights?
They're asking for the outdoor entertainment till 1 AM.
On
always.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, so we would be opposed to that, 1 AM on I mean, they do have some outdoor entertainment there, we know, and we get complaints from all of them. And whether it's the same person, multiple people, we don't know, but we do get complaints, so we'd only addressed on the nights of the St. Mary's Feast.
I would ask you right now, that outdoor entertainment license, Saturday and Sunday, they're asking 12 PM to 11 till closing. Would you be more comfortable with it till 11 PM?
I think that's the way it was, correct?
Yes.
So 1 AM, I don't know where 1 AM came from. I think there might be right, it's only been till 11.
Yes.
So right now, you currently have it till 11?
Yes. My name is Joseph Marasco, represent Marasco's Bar and Grill, president and owner, 103 Jacksonia Drive, North Providence, Rhode Island.
Solicitor?
And just to be clear, on the agenda tonight is the entertainment licenses carried over from 11/3/2025 in regards to the St. Mary's Feast only. So we're passing these licenses, entertainment for that purposes only. This is not the general license, right? This is okay, so you need to put the restrictions on the hours for that feast days only.
Okay, so we're gonna ask for 11 PM outdoor entertainment license during the days of the feast.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Any discussion? Could I please have a motion to do the hours of entertainment, 4 PM to 12 AM? It was Saturday and during the St. Mary's Feast, 12 P to 11.
11 AM, 11 PM. So I think the motion,
Also to 11, Friday they have till 12. During the feast, it would be till 11 PM every night.
Madam Chair, if I could make a motion to have their entertainment hours from 4 PM to 11 PM during the St. Mary's Feast only.
So, but Saturday and
Outdoor.
Sunday, they'd like the outdoor entertainment license to start at 12 PM.
That's fine. So 12, so I would make a motion for Marasco's Bar and Grill located at 458 Park Avenue to have their outdoor entertainment during the St. Mary's Feast from 12 PM to 11 PM and their indoor entertainment from 12 PM to 1 AM.
No.
Friday, Monday through Friday, it doesn't go Monday, the feast doesn't go.
No, so the feast, if I can clarify this, the feast is now Thursday through Sunday, right? We removed Wednesday, so the duration of the feast is now from Thursday to Sunday. To clarify this, when you say 12 PM, let's call it noon. For Marasco's president, it would be noon to 11 PM.
But Thursday and Friday will be 4 PM?
Yes.
Okay, I'm asking for a motion to approve Thursday and Friday, 4 PM to 11 PM, and from noon to 11 PM on the Saturday and Sunday for Marasco's outdoor entertainment license.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk may I have a roll call vote, please.
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan? Council President Wall?
Yes.
Thank you, Joe. All right. Located at 42 Phoenix Avenue. You've heard the last businesses, but I also have a question. Your outstanding items prior to this license, you received your fire, but you're waiting on your police to sign off?
I've received my license already. Nick Sakosha, 1821 Cranston Street, Cranston. Representing the Blue Moon Club. I already received my.
No, this is your entertainment license. The fire and police had to sign off. It says the fire department signed off on 11/26. The police department has not signed off yet, but Major Catalano assured us they're going to sign off tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask for the motion tonight, same as the other businesses. You're asking only for your entertainment license only on the Saturday and Sunday, not on the Thursday and Friday of the feast?
I see the effort to accommodate the St. Mary's Feast, and I'm not going to buck the system. I know, we benefit, as Amadeo said, that, we do the bulk of our business later in the night, and I understand the complaints of the neighborhood and everything. I also understand that one of the places that had problems over the years, I didn't think even renewed their license this year. Is that correct? 39 West?
Not sure at this time, they could have, I'm not sure.
All right. This will be our 25th feast, and I think Major Catalano can confirm that I don't think we've ever had any problems. If they want us to do more details, we do more details. If they want us to spread the cost of the feast details, we do that too. I'm not gonna say that, we want later hours during the feast, but I think you need to realize we're putting in for our entertainment license for the year, and you're talking about the feast. So it's.
We're only restrict during the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the feast.
All right, but it's always been pretty open-ended. Like, we have bands on Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. We do it as a courtesy. We ended at 11:30. We've never been told what time to close. So, we also do inside entertainment also, so.
Yeah, that will not be restricted, but my question is, during the feast, you're only asking for your entertainment license for the Saturday and Sunday. You don't want it for Thursday and Friday also?
We do.
Chairwoman, if I may just say, you're not instructing them to close their business. You're just saying that no outdoor entertainment and no alcohol served after 11. They're outdoors. They can still have their facility indoors open.
Yes, so your patrons can go inside and get a drink at midnight. They can come back outside. The band cannot play after 11. That's what we're requesting.
Right.
Okay.
But realize we only have one entertainment license. I realize you put restrictions on the feast, and we're okay with that. But we also do entertainment throughout the year.
Yeah, and there'll be no restrictions then?
I don't think you want to say that.
Well, no, they're not restricted to the 11. If it's stated till,
Well, I know we've had noise complaints, and we want to be good citizens here, but.
so you asking me to restrict it for the entire year to 11 PM?
Entertainment to 1 in the morning?
Madam Chair, so the only issue before us is the entertainment license for the feast.
All that's on for
To the
tonight.
extent that he has other limitations on the entertainment license, which is already granted, those limitations are in effect.
All right, I
So-
wasn't told it was already granted, so.
So it was already granted, whatever those hours of operation were, the restrictions, those are the license requirements you have to follow. This is
I
only for
think-
the feast.
I think you should check your records. I don't think you've ever specified times and dates.
We can definitely check that out, but
Okay, so for tonight, I'm going to ask for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, entertainment license can start at 11:30 a.m. in the morning and can go to 11 p.m. outdoor entertainment only.
It's fine.
Could I please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
if this works out this year and the problems and the mate for us next year and says, you know what, everything went great. Let's think about bringing it back to midnight and administration and everything ran smoothly, then we would consider extending it, okay? We don't want to hurt anyone's business. We just want to keep everybody safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just quickly, I know St. Mary's Feast Society is coming up later in the agenda. I don't know if the major was still going to be here.
For which one?
For the St. Mary's Feast Society themselves, it's later on in the agenda.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind taking that and Zona out of order, that'd be great.
That's their liquor license. That's not entertainment outdoors or serving, that's indoors. So we wouldn't need to do that.
So I'm assuming they are going to abide by the same rules. That's for the major.
Yeah, we were gonna put all of them in the same parameters.
Okay.
Know when their entertainment license is coming up, or if it already has come up.
We'd have to ask the clerk on that one, okay?
All right.
I know they usually put in one too for the feast, like for all kinds. And I'm sure they would be respectful of knowing it. We wouldn't probably even need to restrict them.
Madam Clerk, if we could move to page 7, section B, number 3, Zona Lounge.
If nobody objects to it, I'd like to take the agenda out of order and go to page 7 and take item number 3, Zona Lounge LLC, at the request of Councilman Anderhauer, why the police major is here. It is their entertainment license for tonight. And it's Monday through Sunday, 7 PM to 1, no Tuesdays. Councilman Anderhauer, would you like to speak?
I'll defer to the chief, to the major first.
Major.
Which one are we taking first? So Zona, and we're asking that, what do you have for the request first off for Zona? Do we have a request on that?
Yep,
If you
they're
wanna let-
asking for the indoor and outdoor, 7 PM to 1 AM is also noise complaints, correct, Councilman?
Yes, we talked about that, but I'll defer to the major right now and then I'll come in.
So we felt we were gonna, again, stay within the parameters, the same for everybody. That Zona Lounge, we do get multiple calls. Believe it or not, I'm not sure if the noise travels across the highway. It goes into the neighborhoods somehow, however it travels. So we were looking at keeping that as well to 11:30.
For outdoor entertainment,
Correct.
no restrictions on indoor?
No, indoors fine. It was outdoor that we were having the issues with.
Councilman Anderhauer, do you have something to add?
Yes, Major. So I was a witness of it myself this past summer. The music does travel across in the neighborhood behind Wendy's. That's where we get a lot of complaints from. The other issue that we're having, Major, is I guess there's a motor vehicle repair shop and they have these gigantic speakers that they put on cars. So that night I witnessed that the auto mechanic shop that was open way past the hours, it was like close to like 11:30, 12. They were the ones blasting the music while they just had a TV on. So Major, if I can, I would like to recommend keeping it to 1 AM, but I want to review come June 15th with another review July, after the 4th of July, so July 7th or whenever our next council meeting is, to see if there's a noise difference, and I myself would go out there to see if there's any cars there. So I would definitely defer to you, Major, but that's what I would recommend, a review, keeping it the same and just have a review in June.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to avoid a noise meter. So we can go out there, a noise meter, and check the decibel level and so forth. And we're trying to avoid citing them for that, especially when they have an entertainment license outdoors. So that's the reasoning behind the outdoor entertainment. We're not saying about indoor, we're talking about outdoor. At 11:30, we felt was, and again, it is an industrial area. It's not a residential area, but the noise does travel across. So if you want to keep it under review, under the understanding that it can be amended, That's up to the council, but I would say that the police department is looking at 11:30 to stay consistent with the others.
So Major, if I get this clear, if we vote on it for 11:30 and come August 15th, July 15th, we can come back for a review to extend the hours.
Yes, that's up to the council, and
Do you understand that?
Could they please come forward and state their name and their address?
Ismael Rodriguez. Ismael Rodriguez.
Ismael, I.S.
Ismael Rodriguez.
I think we should ask for 11 to keep it across the city the same, and then we can come back if there's no problem, Councilman. You can put this on my agenda if you want every 60
No, I understand.
days.
It's whatever if the major agrees 11 o'clock, then we'll go for 11 o'clock and we'll come back for a review. As long as we explain to them, and maybe Franklin could explain to them what is it that we're doing.
Okay, Franklin, could you please explain to him outdoor entertainment licenses? We're gonna restrict to 11 PM. And if there's no problem, their councilman, Underhow, will ask for a review after 90 days. But if the police do get calls to go out and check the sound and we will not extend. If there's any problems, the police have had multiple calls, so hasn't the councilman. So outdoor entertainment only, indoor can be till 1.
But please, Franklin, explain to them that we're not singling them out. This is gonna be a citywide program.
We just did it to 4 other businesses.
Yes.
Safety.
Yeah. Just on my end, Franklin Polino, Director of Economic Development, he has reached out to our office, to the mayor's office. We have to understand this business is right on the border of Cranston and Providence. And it's an industrial park, and there's a car meet like after 11, 12, and 1. And he's been blamed for that big noise. But it's you have like 50 cars, 100 cars in industrial park, and then they think it's from his business. And I know, because I have been there, and his entertainment outside is up to 10 o'clock that he does the band. And he's not gonna have the band now in the winter. But there's a car meet up right in front on the other side of Industrial Park. And every time they're out there, he does call our office and says, it is not my business. It's, it's the car meetup that they have.
He might want to notify the police, but we're doing this across the city right now. Outdoor entertainment licenses until 11 PM. And then if Councilman Underhour asks for them to come back in and review after it, if there's other people gathering with cars and misbehaving, he can gladly call Cranston Police and they'll be more than willing to go out there.
Okay.
And Major, I believe there's been incidents that you have responded to as far as those car meets behind Lang's, that area.
the police department has, not me personally,
Well, yeah.
but
And thank you. I mean, they're doing a great job.
So lounge located at 195 Natick Avenue. Their entertainment licenses for indoor is 7 PM to 1 AM, no Tuesdays. Outdoor, we are going to restrict until 11 PM. I'm asking for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay. You can go back in. Are you going to stay for the licenses?
yeah, we can, you talk,
Don't need to, unless you want to. We understand you want them,
so you did the entertainment
right?
and so it's 11:30. And the liquor license, just a formality, so thank you.
No, thank you for coming.
So can I ask the Major a question? So Major,
Absolutely.
if anybody comes before us 2 months from now, we can honestly say outdoor entertainment till 11 PM. It's a citywide curfew.
So I think you would take each on a case-by-case basis. Some of them don't go till 11, some go prior to.
Okay.
Outdoor entertainment, some are just from 5 to 10, it depends what they're asking for.
But if somebody comes and
I would
says,
say, in the maximum, 11 PM.
no, but
that-
if somebody comes and says they want outdoor entertainment till 1 AM, we could easily say 11 PM cutoff.
Correct, if that's what the body votes on. But people need to understand that the city ordinance, I believe, is only midnight. And you'd have to call for an extension. So by you giving them an extra hour, that would be, you're granting them a privilege past the normal ordinance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
4 now, and we're gonna go Class BV liquor license transfer of stock. Tavern on the Square Holding LLC located at 175 Hillside. And they're 100% stock to Tavern Holden LLC. I see you're here to represent them. We are just waiting on the letter of good standings from the Rhode Island Department of Taxation.
That's correct. That's the only thing outstanding. at this
Could you
point.
just identify yourself and your address?
Yes, Attorney Dane Ardente for the record. Address is 1 Turk's Head Place, Suite 1200, Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna ask for a motion to approve this, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing. Have you requested it already?
Yes, we requested from DOT. There was some issue with some unpaid taxes, which were paid last week, so they're just getting to issuing it.
They're about 6 to 8 weeks usually,
Yeah.
so. Could I please have a motion to approve this, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Thank you for coming tonight. Okay, on the next one, I would ask for a motion to take Class A liquor license renewals 1, 2, and 3 as a block.
Motion to take Class A liquor license renewals as a block.
So moved.
Second.
Please have a motion to approve Class A liquor.
For the chair, take it.
Special discussion vote and then do it again.
All right, any discussion? May I please have a vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
All right, can I put?
You need a motion to approve the block.
Yeah.
I made it. Is there a
Second.
Second.
All right, any discussion? Could I please have a motion to?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay, solicitor. Page 4, the first one. I'm not going to take that as a block. Would you like me to physically say, we're going to approve their liquor license exception of the St. Mary's Feast outdoors to 11:30?
Yes, if you're going to take, you could take category F, 1 through 12, but carve out items 1 and 9. 1 is Amadeo and 9 is Marasco. So maybe pull those out, approve 1 through 12 with those exceptions as a block, and then we can come back and do those one at a time, as you just suggested. Okay, I didn't, sure, okay. Correct. Yeah, yeah, do those one at a time. 2 to 14.
If I have no objections, I'm going to take this section, Class BV liquor license renewals out of order. I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to do 9, and then we can ask for a motion to take as a block.
Yep.
Okay. Is there no objections to me doing that out of order? Okay, number 1. Amadeo Restaurant and Lounge, located at 1492, Tuesday through Saturday, 5 PM to 1, with the exception of the St. Mary's Feast, We're gonna do outdoor liquor license until only 11:30 PM on the nights of the St. Mary's Feast.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Made the motion. Right? Go ahead.
Madam Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Right, next on it, it's gonna be Marasco's Bar and Grill located at 1458 Park Ave for their liquor renewal, Monday through Sunday, 4 PM till 12 AM, with the exception of the St. Mary's Feast ending at 11:30 PM. Could I
So-
please have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Now could I please have a motion to take
Yeah.
2 through 14 as a block?
So
Motion
moved.
to take 2 through 14 as a block, accepting number 9.
So moved.
Discussion.
I think Councilwoman Graziano seconded, right? Yep.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
did
he
it.
did.
Dan did it and you seconded it. All right, any discussion? Clerk, could I please have a roll call vote on taking this as a block?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Could I please have a motion to approve 2 through 14 with the exception of 9? I started at 2. Could I please have a motion to approve 2 through 14 with the exception of number 9?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay, next on my agenda is Blue Awning Mac Eatery located at 650 Oakland Ave. I don't see anyone here from them tonight. I have received all, but the owner did reach out to us today. He is very good with working with the city, and he has already put in for his letter of good standing, so I'm asking for approval of this, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing from the Department of Taxation for the state of Rhode Island.
So moved.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yeah.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next on our agenda is Ginza Asian Bistro located at 736 Park Avenue. Is anyone here from that business tonight? All right, could I please have a motion to approve subject to us receiving the letter of good standing from the state of Rhode Island?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Royan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Is anyone here from Cafology Restaurant Corp. located at 48 Hillside Avenue? I'm going to ask for a motion to continue this as city taxes are not paid.
Motion to continue.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote to continue this?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, next on the agenda, Las Homies LLC, doing business as La Esquina, located at 407 Hillside Avenue. Is anyone here from that tonight? Looks like everything has been turned in, so I'm going to ask for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? Clerk may I have a roll call vote.
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, Richie's Incorporated, doing business as El Tapio, located at 1045 Reservoir Avenue. Is anyone here from that tonight? Could I please ask for a motion to approve, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing from the state of Rhode Island?
So moved.
Any discussion? Clerk may I have a roll call vote.
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Eva Hometown Pub and Grub located at 288 Atwood Avenue. No one is here. Could I please have a subject to us receiving their tip certification and letter of good standing from the state of Rhode Island?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, clerk can I have a roll call.
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay. Next on the agenda, Class D liquor license renewals. Could I please have a motion to approve the Edward Yacht Club at 1 Shore Avenue?
Motion to approve.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
All right, St. Mary's Feast Society located at 15 Phoenix Avenue. Okay, this is their Class D liquor license. Could I please have a motion to approve, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing?
So moved.
Second.
1 second, Solicitor. I think this is what Councilman Campopiano, they were not notified though of like the St. Mary's, but they're right in that square. So could we restrict their, but they're asking it, this is only indoors. No, it's just indoor, okay.
The only thing before this committee is the license renewal for the indoor alcohol service. There's
Thing for
nothing,
outdoor. They have one
there's
for
nothing
outdoor?
referring to outdoor.
Okay, could I please have a motion to approve this, subject to us receiving the letter of good standing?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, this is the show cause hearing part. What, Solicitor, it says votes might be taken for the show cause, but I am not provided with what is missing.
Well, this is show
This
cause.
is who
We're
you're
not,
taking
we're
to-
not renewing or anything like that. This is to bring these people in to explain why they haven't renewed and why they haven't complied with requirements which have been sent out by the clerk's office. So I don't know if any of these people have appeared.
One of the business owners is here.
Okay, maybe we could call that one up first.
right.
And then the committee can decide what action they want to take. I don't know what's missing because it's not really indicated on here. Well, one is, there's a fire inspection on item number 4, but apart from that, I don't know what else is missing from these businesses.
Okay. Is there anyone here from Almol Motors located at 1300 Park Avenue. No. Batista Auto Repair located at 107 Fletcher Avenue. Elmwood Auto Sports. Service. I go to Sport and Store. R&R Auto Repair. They're waiting for a fire. Is that you? Come right up here.
That's R&R.
So on this, your license expired in 2024 and you haven't reapplied, and you reapply on 11/18, but you're waiting on a fire inspection?
Yes,
Have you reached out to the fire department?
yes.
Fire marshal, could you come up?
My name is Gregory Bryan Martinez. My father is Santo Martinez. He don't speak in English. And I need to help him.
Thank you for coming tonight.
125 Niantic Avenue, Cranston.
Fire Marshal Naquette?
Yes, I think part of the problem is when we went to electronics, everything's digitally and they have to apply online. I think that's where some of the miscommunication went with some of the automotives. They did just reach out. We just haven't got to them yet. Hopefully by the end of this week or next week, we'll be getting out there to.
Okay, thank you. Solicitor? They did apply, all the fees and everything.
It's up to the committee. But yeah, it's show cause. So whether or not you just want to let it pass for now, I mean, there's nothing to approve or disapprove. It's a question of whether or not you want to take action against them for not renewing. That's up to
Right,
the committee.
you're already going to court this Thursday for
I
the
am going to court
action.
this Thursday, I believe. I don't have my list with me. I think they may be one of them on the list. I'm not certain.
Clerk, do you have a list of who was on the list?
It was from last month's, I believe,
Yeah, I don't
show
have it with me.
cause.
No, it was last month's, anything highlighted and on that attachment that we were given? Council President Wall?
Just to clarify, so perhaps through the Solicitor Videcchia, so R&R is just waiting for a fire inspection, correct? And the fire inspector said that he's got him on the list and he'll be doing it in a matter of days or weeks. So I think it'd be prudent to pull him off the list.
Want to make sure that we didn't deny it from I mean, they were on the list probably a year if it expired July 2024 and they just applied 11/25. That's a year and 3 months they were operating without the licensing.
But
So
we
that's my
still have
concern
to
is
approve.
everything.
We still have to approve a renewal after the fire inspection. So I'm basically saying, if you're taking someone to court, it sounds like I would be for pulling them off that
Yeah,
list.
I'll make a
because-
note.
Yeah.
I'll make a note, but I'll
That
follow the
has to go before the
instructions.
rest of the committee.
I'll follow the instructions of the committee when it comes to that.
Okay.
Something to add.
Sure.
Previous years, we don't have to do it online.
Your online started about a year ago.
Yes, that was the reason, we don't do it previously. Used to before, we was having, my father helper was his SY brother who do all the papers. So we knew on this, we're getting on track slowly.
Okay. So they applied for their license and we have everything we need except the fire inspection.
It can pass off, but I would just throw this out there that they're not supposed to be operating.
Right, for a
You're not
year and 3
licensed.
months.
And, unfortunately, with with auto repair licenses, the requirements, they're strict. And if you're caught operating without an appropriate license, it is a municipal court violation, but it carries some pretty stiff penalties. It carries heavy fines, even potential imprisonment. So I just throw that out there, that they should not be operating unless and until they receive their fire inspection, they come back before this committee, and their license is renewed, because if not, they are operating without a license. Simple as that.
Great, so if we voted tonight, it would take them off the show cause list. But then they would need to come back to get their license. That could not be done tonight. The only thing can be done tonight is take them off the show cause.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So actually, a special safety service meeting before our next full council meeting on the 17th. But that means they could not operate in good faith from now to the 17th.
They should not be.
Do you
That's up to
understand
them.
what we're saying?
My first language is Spanish. I kind of.
Mr. Solicitor, how does it work if I were to translate or say anything, as a member
I
of
think
this
we have
side?
Franklin here.
Franklin say, all right, here it is.
Wait a
Can
minute,
I- can
Council
I-
President,
Can I just add something? Like, I would be in favor of not having you take them to court because they have a fire inspection scheduled. However, I would not be in favor of taking you off the show cause meeting until all your paperwork's in order. So it seems like we're getting ahead of ourselves until you have your fire, because there's always a chance you don't pass your fire inspection. So I would not be in favor of taking you off the show cause. I'd still want to make sure I saw all the proper paperwork. As the solicitor rightly pointed out, the fire inspection is a pretty serious thing for a business operating in auto body and auto mechanics, thing like that. So I wouldn't want to take it off. So I'd leave it on, continue it, leave it as it is. That would be my preference as a member of the committee.
If I could just expand on that, because the President Wall makes a good point, and it's something else I just throw out there for the committee's consideration. For many, many months, a lot of you have been asking me questions about what are we doing about these unlicensed people? They're operating, what are we doing? And the response that I always had was, unfortunately, we do not possess a very effective enforcement mechanism. In fact, it's basically non-existent with the exception of minor fines. So I put in a lot of work, a lot of time and effort, and I received the authorization from the administration to do this, to take these people to court. And I am not, at this point in time, I'm not passing judgment on them, but I think what you need to consider is that simply allowing people to walk away, as it were, without complying with us, ignoring our requests, ignoring letters for months and sometimes years, I think sends a bad message. So I would like to see what happens in court on Thursday, only because I may want to present to this committee an alternative such as, well, you know what, if you're going to pass it from the show cause and everybody's happy because they're doing what they're supposed to do, that's all well and good, except it costs the taxpayers of Cranston money to pay me to go to court. It put the committee through a lot of inconvenience. The clerk's office was burdened by sending several show cause letters and compliance, non-compliance letters, things like that. So the committee may, and this is completely up to the committee, but to President Wall's point, I think we should leave these on because you may want to say, you know what, you can't just get a free pass. It's not fair to the rest of the businesses in the city. So I think President Wall's idea is a good one.
to do a special safety service meeting before our full council meeting, because he would have gone to court. We'd have updates for him. If they have everything in order, then we can approve their license.
I think we have to see, are you asking me? I think we have to see if it comes through first before we schedule any meetings. But I mean, I'd be amenable to it, but if there's nothing, there's always that chance.
If
no
they don't
offense,
pass.
That it doesn't pass. If it passes, yeah, I'd be amenable to that and everything is cleared. But I'm not scheduling a meeting today about it, First we see, and then we schedule a meeting.
Councilman Andahauer?
Counselor, I totally agree with what you're saying, but we have 7 show cause here. I understand you did a lot of work, but I see 1, possibly maybe 2 in the audience.
Yeah.
So I would strongly advise to at least take them because they showed their face and they're already complying. I understand you did a lot of work. I'm not taking it away from you, but these people are here in front of us And I don't want you to bring them through the ringer at Superior Court where they have to hire an attorney now when they're here and they're facing us. Out of the 7, we have 1, and I have no clue what that gentleman's over here for. Same thing. So I would recommend removing them too, because they're actually showing face, and the other 5, bring them through the ringer. But these people are here. I understand. The only thing I would ask for you guys to do is clean it up. I go by there all the time, and you guys are very successful. You guys have a lot of cars, but you got to clean it up. Okay?
Wait a minute, I'd like to make a point. They've been operating over a year with no licenses since July 2024.
Madam Chair, if I may respond to Councilman
Absolutely.
Andujar. So, Councilman, I agree with you too. I was merely pointing out that, we've had to do quite a bit to get these people to appear and stuff. I am not trying to put anyone through the ringer. What I was thinking of doing is in situations like these gentlemen and perhaps the other party that appeared, I can always ask the court to simply hold off the way we're holding off. And then we'll revisit the issue a month from now. I can push out the court date as long as I want. So, I'm not going to go there Thursday and try and, shut them or fine them because they have appeared. So they're going to receive a benefit for that. I'll just keep it pending the same way we're keeping it pending here.
Councilman Budano, I'll go back to you, Councilman Andujar.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with President Wall and Attorney Verdecchia. I don't know if it was my grandfather or somebody a lot smarter than me said, you pay attention or you pay cash. And if you're not attuned into what you're doing, there are consequences. And the hundreds of businesses in Cranston that come before us and renew their licenses and they take care of their stuff in a timely fashion, we're doing those people a disservice by allowing stuff like this to continue. The fact of the matter is, we shouldn't have had to go through the rigmarole of what we did to get certain people here. So I think that while I agree we shouldn't be putting people through the ringer, there should be a little bit more of a stringent step because they missed some of their steps. And apparently for a very, very long period of time, whether it was intentional or not, it probably wasn't, but whether it was intentional or not, thumbed their nose at this committee and this council. So I would like to see, Attorney Verdecchia go through the process with everybody, make them show up to court. And that way it's a deterrent, number one, for every other business in the city, because word will get around quickly that we're not kind of goofing around anymore. And number two, that the people who did do that forget. It's an incentive not to forget again, because it's a lot easier to come here than to go to Superior Court. So, I am for leniency up to a point. And for some of these businesses, that point has passed. And that's my point. And I think that if Attorney Verdecchia has gone and filed something in Superior Court, let that process play out. I trust implicitly your discretion, and I know that you'll do the right thing, and you're not going to unfairly punish people who are trying to get back on track. But there should be that extra step that they need to take because they did fall off the track. So that's my opinion on the matter. Thank you.
It does alarm me very much, and I want it to be on the record. Anywhere operating without a fire inspection, but especially an auto body shop without a fire inspection, that is a safety hazard, not only to them, but to the nearby neighbors, to the city. That is a big concern, operating without your fire inspection.
Yes, may I ask? Maybe we can ask the fire marshal to expedite and see if they can go earlier. He was telling me that he did still have some issue of going into the portal. And prior to that, he had an accountant or bookkeeper that was doing all the paperwork. And unfortunately, he didn't get those letters that he was supposed to get because he was going to the bookkeeper. But he has gone online. Honestly, they received the letter. So we are asking, show cause not to go to court and see if we can expedite the fire inspection.
License, even if they didn't have to go to court, they don't have an active license. They haven't had an active license. If you read this, since their license expired July 1st, 2024. Yesterday, 2024.
Madam Chair.
Councilman Andahar?
Counselor, what is the maximum fine we could fine somebody right now if we wanted to fine this individual? Oh, so this is like another place that I'm like, all right.
The ordinance in place right now applies just for auto repair licenses, I was saying before, that would go over to the municipal court. It's pretty hefty. Off the top of my head, I want to say I believe it's up to $500 per violation. I'd have to double check that, but there is also, and this is one of the very few ordinances that actually carry a potential jail sentence up to 6 months. So as I said, it's pretty strict with auto repair. So obviously, when these ordinances were enacted, to the chairwoman's point, this is considered, I believe, a health and safety issue, which is why the penalties tend to be the most severe that we have in our code of ordinances.
So
I
Counselor,
think Attorney Marcello is also looking it up.
so Counselor, so you said $500 a day?
I don't
So
quote me
so
on
we
that.
have enabling legislation?
I'm sorry?
We have enabling
With
legislation?
auto repair, but that's the municipal court, for municipal court violation.
So municipal court has it and it's all in its divisions, because it's
The
municipal
municipal
court.
court does for auto repair only.
Just auto repair.
Correct.
No nightclubs, no nothing, just auto repair.
The way I see, the way I read
And
it.
do you know when
yes.
that was passed?
For some reason, there was a very stringent ordinance enacted with auto repair, but nothing else.
And they didn't need enabling legislation for $500.
I don't know when that was enacted.
I'm looking up now, but I can't find it. But generally, the maximum fines that can be levied by municipal court are up to $500. So then it's up to the ordinance to state what the first offense is, a second offense, or a third offense would be. So that's the difference.
That's municipal court
Correct, but.
and
it's an
all
ordinance.
divisions of municipal
It's
court.
because it's an ordinance of the city that the municipal court has the authority to enforce it. Yes.
Okay, so tonight, Councilman Andahar, do you have another question or are you giggling over there?
Oh, no, we could go. I'm just, it's nice to know that we could go up to $500. We passed it
Cannot-
through
Council
ordinance.
cannot, the
No,
municipal
but the
judge
municipal
could.
court could go up to $500. That's all. I'm just noting.
So what would happen? Let me just give you a theoretical.
I think
Say-
this has more to do with his housing court he wants, not us.
That's not on the agenda, Councilwoman.
Say tomorrow, code enforcement went out theoretically, and they were operating without the license. They would write the citation, it would go to municipal court, it would be adjudicated, they'd have a chance to defend, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, that's what the penalties that they're facing would be. So that would be the process.
Absolutely. Councilwoman Graziano?
Sorry, can you go through this for me just so I can understand? So who can write the ticket for the violation of the ordinance that eventually goes to the court?
Well, all code ordinances violations are, in my opinion, written by code enforcement, because that's their title, code enforcement. So if there's a violation of a code provision, they write the ticket.
Right, so they've written, so
Did they get a
assumingly,
violation? Did they get a violation to go to municipal court?
They would get one if, I gave you a hypothetical, I'm not saying they are, I'm saying if the evidence, or if the code enforcement officer went out there and they found that they were operating this auto repair business, that would be a violation of the ordinance, they'd be cited, and they would have to appear in municipal court.
Could I ask a question to Director Moretti? He's still online.
Yes.
Obviously, you're listening and hearing this situation. Who would be responsible for notifying code enforcement that a business has been operating for over a year with no license? Do they ever look at our safety services or through licensed businesses? Or do they have to be instructed from your office to go out to a business operating? Because I know we've discussed this at several safety service meetings. I'm not sure why the system isn't working, but this is an example of it not working.
So I don't want to interrupt, but I am going to interrupt because we're a little off the agenda topic, right? So now we're talking about enforcement issues related to the license.
The agenda topic, Director.
But it's a discussion worth having.
So
Make a motion to continue this.
Second that motion.
okay, any discussion? I have discussion. I would be willing to call a special safety service meeting for this business, and I believe we're gonna have a second business as soon as everything can get rectified and so that they can operate with a business. I don't want to hurt a small business. And if everything gets corrected and the clerk is notified, I would be willing to call a safety service meeting, special one. I know it's the month of December, so I would need to have a quorum here. I would reach out with dates. If Brittany notifies me that everything is in order, would people be willing to come to a special meeting so this business can operate fully licensed? Okay, we're gonna ask for a motion to continue. That was Andy did, Councilman Andy Howard did. Clerk, could I have a roll call to continue this?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Councilman Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes. Franklin, any confusion here? Do you understand we're continuing this? They're not operating with a business with the license. The fire marshal has agreed to go in and do what he needs to do. They're still going to be at the show cause hearing, though. The solicitor is not taking them off, and we're keeping them on here until they are operating with their business license.
So at this point, they can operate the business?
Absolutely not. They don't have a license to operate a business. If they do it, that's their choice, but no.
For the chair, I just want to point out to the committee, this particular business, their license application, the one that they renewed is on for tonight. So you may want to take a vote on that one. It's on page 9.
All right, that's a whole change. The clerk has updated
Le
us.
van a renovar la licencia next.
Wait a minute, Andy, hold on. The clerk just updated us. They applied to get it renewed. So
Yeah,
we
but-
could pass it tonight, subject to the thing.
Yeah.
They would still be on the show cause for operating without it, right, Solicitor?
I don't know that that's a good way to handle it. I think that there's a lot of moving parts here. I think the best way is to continue this. Let's see what happens with the fire inspection, because you may renew this, they may fail the fire inspection, and now you've got a renewal hanging out there, basically, subject to a condition which may never be met. I don't think it makes much sense, but that's up to the committee.
No, okay. Council President Wall?
Yeah, I would tend to agree with the solicitor in this matter. I mean, we just spent 40 minutes discussing a show cause and why, you know, all the ins and outs of it, that you're gonna be in court, what day? Thursday. I think we're putting the cart way the heck before the horse if we're gonna pass something subject to. I
What
would
do we
be
need,
against
48?
that tonight.
All right. Just to be clear, Solicitor, if everything gets in order, we need 48 hours for the posting, and then we can have an emergency meeting to let them get their license.
I wouldn't call it an emergency meeting. If you want to have a special meeting.
A special meeting. Councilman Andahar?
I totally disagree with everybody here. We've been approving licenses pending, subject to, for the last 9 months, 11 months. I don't see why, if they're on here on page whatever, 9, we can't renew it subject to. I'm pretty sure our fire department is gonna get out there before Thursday. And if it gets out there before Thursday and everything passes, then we basically have to call him back in for a show cause and we figure out a fine. Now, if he doesn't pass, then he continues with his Thursday and we bring him in, same thing.
The show cause is operating for the last year and 3
And we'll
months
bring-
without a license.
And Madam
It's not-
Chair, I agree. But if his application, if he's on here on the agenda for a renewal, we should approve it pending fire. I'm pretty sure fire is gonna do us a favor and go out there. I'm raising awareness and I'm supporting a constituent, not a constituent, a business in my area, especially someone that didn't know what was going on. I've had multiple businesses in multiple cities go with an accountant or go with somebody, a third party, and the third party disappears and then they get screwed. So if it's on the agenda, I feel we should pass it, subject to, and then by Thursday, we'll know what's gonna happen.
All right, hold on. The clerk would like to make a comment.
I just want to reply to what Councilman Andujar just stated. I'm not saying it's this business, but this is exactly the reason why we're in this position. For the past, I don't know how many years, the committee would pass licenses, renewals, month after month, and I think Solicitor Vodecki can testify to that, subject to fire, police, zoning. And back then, we had paper applications. We didn't have the portal. We'd had a file cabinet full of applications with the licenses typed up, ready to be issued. And the businesses never came back in to comply with those requirements. And they kept operating year after year after year without a license
Madam
because they
Chair.
never complied.
Madam Chair, this, to the clerk's point, look at the list. This is, when you approve subject to, here's what you end up with. I may have to go back to court. There's literally, there might be 150 of these granted, subject to conditions, and people are just,
And we'd be
ignoring it.
constantly sending them letters, update letters, notices, emails, phone calls, weekly, asking them to comply so they can get their license.
Right. Let me understand this and let me be clear about it. The show cause is for operating without the license. The license renewal is separate. So either way, they're going to be on your court agenda for Thursday.
continue their case for them. I won't take any action on them, okay? So it won't interfere with anything that the committee wants to do here.
Council President,
So we, if I'm not, and I'm starting to get lost on this matter, we've already voted to continue it on the show cause section. Later on the agenda, we're going to be taking up their actual license, which, if I'm not mistaken, they applied for on November the 18th, which was approximately, yeah, it was a year and a half, a while, right? So we're going to take that up. Whether this committee does vote to pass it subject to, we'll take up at that time. But right now, I think we got to kind of focus on what the agenda is now. We're on show cause right now.
right, so,
We did already continue this matter.
all right, so the show cause, we're going to continue.
We already voted to do it.
Okay. And when we get to the next part, we'll go the next part. Okay. If you could ask them to have a seat. Okay, the next one, we're gonna go to Stymus Auto and Truck Repair, 1045 Cranston Street. Anyone here? Stamus, no, okay. The next one's Andy East Coast Speed, and he is here. Mr. Anderson, can you come up to the podium, state your name and your address, please? Mr. Anderson did speak to me earlier. He had no idea his license had expired, hasn't received anything until the show cause. His license was active until 6/2/2025 per him, and he is missing nothing.
Name is Dennis Anderson. and I live at 16 Crossing Court in Warwick, Rhode Island.
Okay, so this is a different situation.
And I have had a fire inspection, and I just don't know what happened after the fire marshal was there.
Must have passed it because they update it in their computer
I
and it's
think-
not listed here.
I
If you
seem to re-
didn't pass it, it would be listed that you needed it.
I seem to recall that I have a letter at the shop that indicates that.
You've applied for a new license that expired on June 2nd. Did you not go online and apply for the license?
I remember, no, I can't say I remember that. I'm not gonna remember yesterday. I'd have to check. I thought I might have sent it in, but it might have been an oversight as far as sending in a check.
Okay.
How long have you been in business, sir?
Excuse me?
How long have you been in business?
I've been there since, the shop's been there since 1962. I've been there since 1980.
What kind of cars do you work on?
I work on older cars, hot rods. I don't
Been there
do
my
la-
entire life
I don't
and
do
he's been
late
in
model
good
cars.
standings
I
with the
just do old stuff.
community.
Like I said, Madam Chair, I believe, are you gonna say something? Yep.
And there's been a little bit of confusion with that with some of the auto body and automotives. I think they're state license runs out different than their fire inspection. So when they're getting calls from the clerk saying that they need their license, they're thinking that it's because of us some of the times, and they're calling us. I'm like, and I look it up and I look through their attachments, and it'll be the state license that expired, and that's what the clerk's waiting for, is for their state license, which might be Andy's case.
At this point,
When we did his fire inspection, I know his extinguishers needed to be updated. He updated them. We went back
Right.
and did the inspection. So that's why his doesn't have fire. But
His
it
is,
might be his state license that might have expired.
it's the auto repair license.
Right. And I know there's a few others that were on that list that when I looked, that's what it was. Their state license expired and the clerk hasn't got a new state license.
Council President Wall?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. So it's Andy's East Coast Speed, and I'm confused right now because I'm looking, it says that the license was approved of on
says
June the
expired.
2nd, 2025,
that sounds right.
but it expired. It sounds like it was approved, and approximately 28 days later, it expired. Can anybody?
Maybe that was a renewal.
Chair, I don't have the files with me, but
Yes.
from what I'm looking at, I'm thinking they renewed late.
Yeah.
So that license only covered like a month, not even.
Okay.
And he didn't renew for the 26th.
So
And
he renewed his license thinking it was for a year and it was only good for 20-something days.
so he doesn't have a
He's a
license.
business that's been in good standing, that thought it was a year license.
I see the confusion and Mr. Andy, I apologize for that. Maybe somebody should have told you, you should apply right now. Madam Chair,
We do tell, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interject.
Go ahead.
When he renewed, we do tell them,
Uh-huh.
your license expires on such and such a date, you will get a notification. He would have gotten an email through the portal saying that you have to renew for 26.
Do you use email, Mr. Anderson?
Say that again, please.
Do you use your email account? Do you check your emails?
Not often.
Okay, I understand.
I'm a dinosaur. I don't like computers.
do you
That's
go on
what you
eBay?
told me.
Do you go on eBay?
What's that?
eBay, do you go on eBay?
Occasionally.
Okay.
But just, I hadn't quite finished there. So he's not on for tonight later on either. So it looks to me, unless I'm crazy, that there's nothing wrong with his application. He doesn't have any inspection. He just hasn't renewed. So can he come into the office and fill out the form? The clerk's office is on the second floor right here in the city hall.
Yeah,
If you could probably come in and, I mean, that would.
I
you
think it's a
just-
little late tonight, don't you think?
I don't think tonight, maybe
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah,
if it's
fine,
okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll get over here tomorrow.
Councilman Bernard?
This happens frequently in my previous job for pickup trucks, combination and commercial registrations. Somebody comes in January and in February and they renew it. And it goes until the following month and people assume that it's for a whole year. It happens constantly. Yeah. So, I think it's a totally different situation than the last one. And I think that, if he comes in and apply, I think we should continue it. And if it's all set by next month, we can remove him at that point. And then hopefully next month we'll have a license to renew for him.
I think if this is all set, we can have a special meeting to approve him so he can operate with a license. I don't want small businesses not being able to help their customers and not feel that they can take care of people right before Christmas. Councilman Trafficante?
Will he remain on the show cause or not? Will he remain on the show cause or not?
That's up to you. That's up to the
Yeah,
committee.
I would say leave him and then we can take him off if he renews and everything. Because one of the hands worth two in the bush. That would be my suggestion. It seems like the gentleman, and I've driven by his place 100 times, been there forever, since longer than I've been alive. If he
62.
straightens everything out, yeah, that's a lot longer than I've been alive, but thanks for making it seem close. If he gets his situation straightened out by next time, take him off then.
I think I should ask for a motion to continue the show cause.
Motion to continue the show cause.
Second.
Any discussion? I would like to continue the show cause, but him not be on the court list for Thursday if it was a mistake over a few. Is that possible, Solicitor?
I'll do the same thing. I'll just continue
Doesn't have to
that.
go to court and there'll be.
No, he doesn't have to
Okay.
go, but sir, I just want this gentleman and also the gentleman in the back, they are going to receive a summons from the Cranston Police Department in the next day or two. Don't panic. That's your court notice, but you don't have to appear. I'll let the judge know, and I will get another date and report back.
And
Thank
Mr.
you.
Anderson, is, as I said earlier, you're gonna go in tomorrow or go online. And if the clerk notifies me that everything's in order for your license, this committee is willing to hold a special meeting. I believe the posting has to be for 48 hours. And then we'll come together when I can get a quorum so that we have enough people here and meeting as long as everything is in order, and you do not need to attend that, just so that you will be operating with a license,
That'd be nice.
okay? Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Okay, Central Truck
We need
Service.
To take a roll call.
Oh, roll call vote, please.
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz, Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Hawaiian,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Nobody's here from Central Truck Services. It looks like the same exact situation.
Leave it on.
It was approved on the 2nd and expired on the 30th. I'm gonna ask for a motion to continue.
Motion
So
to
moved.
continue.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz, Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Vice President Hawaiian,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, the next item is holiday sale licenses.
Through the chair. I
Yes.
believe we skipped 1 and 2.
You kind of just named them off when we did them. We didn't take a
Okay.
vote to continue. Can we block the 1 through 3? No. 1, 2, 3. We didn't do 3. That's it.
Please have a motion to block 1, 2, 3, and 7.
Take as a block. So moved.
Can I have a second? Any discussion? Okay, please have a roll call, take them as a block.
Councilwoman Graziano, Councilman Ritz,
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Hawaiian,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Attorney Marcello?
I don't want to cause more issues, but I think I'm going to. So these are show cause hearings. They were given notice to appear today.
Don't need to.
No. So they didn't show up. They were given notice, correct, by certified mail. So technically, they were defaulted for not showing. So by continuing this, we're just continuing in something that would have given them another opportunity to appear. So whether or not we should just send a notice that you failed to appear and you are now operating without a license, and the city has defaulted you, and you're subject to different fines and penalties, depending on how that goes. They can be cited, it's clearly in the ordinance, they can be cited in municipal court for not having a proper license. So they had an opportunity to show up, they didn't show up. I would just enter a default against these people, have the clerk send them a letter saying they're default, we can notify the police department can cite them, and they can show up in municipal court and be subject to those fines, whatever the court could determine. That, I think that's the best way of doing it, because it seems like.
I
I'm
withdraw
over
my
here-
movement.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna withdraw
Yeah.
the move to continue.
So if I get this straight, I make a motion to continue just items number 4 and 6.
Correct. They did that and voted on that. These are the ones I just named off because they no-showed, and Solicitor Vadecchio is taking them to court on Thursday, so
So-
I didn't continue it.
So I make a motion to default items 1, 2, 3, 5, 7.
We don't need any motion technically. We just need you to withdraw the motion to continue. Yep. Councilman Badano?
I just have a question. If we do, first of all, I agree 100% with what Attorney Marcelo said. we do that, does that hinder or in any way affect what Attorney Videcchia is going to do later in the week in Superior Court?
No, because I'm seeking injunctive relief, which is different. I'm not, well, at this point, I'm not seeking a fine, I may, but the relief I'm asking for is a Superior Court judge to say, you are hereby ordered to stop operating until you comply with Cranston.
All right, so that answers my question. Thank you.
So is everything in order then? Councilman Andahara withdrew his motion to continue?
Yeah, I don't want to get, I just want to make it clear. So I think the recommendation is for their failure to appear, each of these individuals need to be sent a letter from the clerk's office or the solicitor's office indicating that because they failed to appear at a show cause hearing, they are now have been defaulted and they are now operating without a license.
So
And-
moved.
And then they will, sorry, and then because of that, the police can be notified and they can be cited in municipal court for the operating without a license. What Mr. Videcchia does on the court side in joining them could be tandem with that, but it's also a separate proceeding. So you hit them on both fronts basically, and maybe some of these businesses will start taking this a little bit more seriously. But it seems like when you can keep on continuing it, you're not really getting anywhere. So, I'm sorry.
So is my
Council
motion
President?
back on? The default?
Hold on before. hold on.
Council President Wall?
Let me just, let's be clear what action we're taking. As a body, we just took an action to continue. He's going to withdraw his motion to continue. I would have a question, as a body, what action are we taking? Are we making a motion to default and hence the clerk's office will send said letter? Is that what we're saying? Would that be the proper motion for those?
That's what Attorney Marcello is recommending. And in principle, I do agree with him. That probably is how it should be done. I'm a little bit more pragmatic only because, number one, we've got 4 or 5 lists and I counted, there are 33 businesses on each page. So we're probably talking about 100 to 150 businesses who have been allowed to renew, provided they comply with certain conditions, which means at some point, to bring them into compliance, you're gonna have to do this 150 times. You're gonna have to have staff that can do this. How it's going to get delivered to these people, you could send it regular mail, certified mail, I suppose. That's gonna be a huge expense. I don't have the authority to order the police department to go out there and serve them. I'm just talking from a pragmatic approach. What Mike says is correct. In the ideal world, that's how it would work. I don't know that we have the staff or the resources to do it.
Well, I don't want to get involved in the enforcement issue. That's a separate discussion. I think the council should, and this is my opinion, the council should take an action to default all the businesses that failed to show up on the show cause hearing. They were given notice. They were given notice by the clerk's office that they were having a show cause hearing tonight. That's all the businesses under A, B, C, D, and E. They have failed to appear. They should get, in my opinion, they should get a default for their failure to appear, indicating that they are operating, they've been defaulted and they're operating without a license. What the city does after that step, we can discuss at a later date. But I think you need to at least get that step and they need to be notified that they've been defaulted. They are thumbing their noses at the city by not appearing. And that is not acceptable to you and it shouldn't be acceptable to anybody because it's unfair to the businesses who do show up and pay the fine. So that's just my opinion and that's how I would handle it in any other way. And I think Mr. Videcchia, we're getting to the same point from a different roadway. That's all.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the motion again. So I would like to entertain a motion to default number 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, default for operating without a license.
Second that motion.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call
Can I
vote?
just,
Councilman Badano?
aren't they one?
No. Therefore.
Therefore,
All right, sorry, thank you.
could we please have a roll call vote, clerk?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Hawaiian? Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay, so the holiday sales license, we're gonna do the same thing. None of them are here tonight, correct? So Councilman Andahara,
I would like to make a motion to default under holiday sales license B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's-
All right, well, 4 is permanently closed, so why is it on here? But like to redo this again. Default holiday sales, like default these businesses 1, 2, 3, and 5 for operating without a license.
I second that motion to default.
any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz, Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes, can I just add clarity? Attorney Marcelo did mention that default, just for the record, is for their failure to
Appear.
appear before us this evening.
And then do I need to make a motion asking for holiday sales license number 4 to be removed from the show cause because they are permanently closed? All right, under
Yeah, just take it off, yeah.
So
could I please have a motion under number C to default all 3 businesses?
1, 2, and 3. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, let me take a quick look under D, Class F liquor license. Ocean State Concessions approved, paid. Can I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
This is, hold on,
That's
this is not a motion.
Default.
That's it, that D is a Class F liquor license. Yeah, you should check if someone's here.
Added, they paid on 11, still on show cause. They paid,
Just like the circumstances before, I assume.
approved on 8/4. 2025. So
They pay late.
I don't know if there's anything left to do because
There's nothing.
the event already took place and they paid the fee. I don't see what there is.
So you want to remove
Really
it?
to
right?
do.
Yeah. So we don't have to act upon it, is what you're saying.
all right, still needs review a license except for C. Applied. All right, under Victorine license,
Make a
Bruno's
mo-
paid.
Make a motion.
Not a default because they did what they were supposed to and issued. Applied. Yeah, they didn't need to. All right, so we should ask under Vic licenses, the same motion to default them all with the exception of number 3.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, could I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, leasing enterprise, rent-a-car. Their license expired 3/31/2025. Can I please have a motion to default?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Clerk, can I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan, Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, so we're out of show cause now, committee back matters carried over. Class BV liquor license, could I please have a motion to take 1 through 4 as a block?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Could I please have a vote on taking them as a block?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Yes.
Councilman Ritz. Councilman Trafficante. Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Could I please have a motion?
Motion to approve the block.
So moved.
Any discussion? Okay.
Yeah, but
Clerk, have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz, Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar,
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, now under indoor outdoor entertainment license. No,
Yeah, 1 and 2. Might as well do them individually.
solicitor. Indoor only, indoor only. Okay, can I please have a motion to take 1 and 2 as a block?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Could I please have a roll call vote on taking them as a block?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz,
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Could I please have a motion to approve them as a block?
Motion to approve. the block.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Woman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz,
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Under C, 1 through 3, can I please have a motion to take as a block?
So moved.
Second.
Can I, any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call on taking as a block?
Woman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Motion to approve the block.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
New matters before the committee tonight, Victoring license, Y&Y Food Services LLC, doing business as Napolitano. May I please have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Any dis-
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Item number 2, Apple New England LLC, doing business as Applebee's Neighborhood Bar and Grill. May I please have a motion to approve, subject to us receiving Rhode Island Department of Health and certificate of occupancy per zoning certificate?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan, Council President Wall.
Yes.
Next is Casita Rica Restaurant.
Cosita linda.
I'm a Swedish girl.
Cosita rica,
All right,
sorry.
20 Ralph Square, subject to, I'm asking for a motion to approve, subject to Rhode Island Department of Health certificate of occupancy per zoning.
Second.
Yes, Councilwoman Graziano.
Sorry, are they currently open? So I guess I'm concerned that they're currently open and they don't have a CO.
They were here earlier, Councilwoman, and the renovations part, and they will open once they get the.
I have not seen them open at all.
Okay.
She's the councilwoman.
Who?
That business had a CO prior to this. They're just doing the transfer and they're doing the work.
But the new owners are not open, correct?
No, they're not.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano.
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Haroyan, Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, nap time. All right. Mobile food establishments, this is only for our information. Clover Hospitality, just to let us all know about it. License renewals before the committee. Additional hours license, they already have these hours. I confirmed with Major Catalano. They're just changing the name of the restaurant. It's the McDonald's at 923 Cranston Street. I'm just asking for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call?
Councilwoman Graziano, Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Councilman Trafficante, Councilman Andujar. Council Vice President Ryan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Auto repair licenses, current date. Okay, so wait a minute, R&R,
But Madam Chair, before you start, Baptista Auto Repair was on the show cause and we did default them. And it seems like they have everything in, number one. And they're on number two for show cause.
they just applied, I think. They had been a long time without it, and the same as R&R Auto. Outstanding's the fire. License period is current date, so this is saying they have their current auto repair license and they're subject to the fire inspection. They're still gonna go to court with solicitor.
I don't recall this, I apologize, I don't recall this name. They could be, I'm not certain.
Second name is the
R&R, definitely. Not, but, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about Bautista. R&R is.
Madam Chair, I would recommend to pass it and then still show them for show cause so we could fine them, because we do get to fine up to $500. I'm sorry, the municipal court does.
Of course you're allowed to. Councilwoman Graziano, you can talk for as long as you'd like.
There shouldn't, I mean, my understanding is that we should continue these two because we've defaulted them and they're headed to show cause because they're not ready.
So I'm saying, there's no more, we didn't continue it. Everyone who you voted to get a default letter is getting a default letter. Their opportunity to have a show cause hearing was tonight. They failed to show up, right? So that's over. So there's no more show cause for these people. The next step is the clerk to get a letter to them, and they should be cited to go to municipal court for operating without a license.
So this right now, their auto repair license, they have everything in order, the first one.
Yep, okay. They
So-
have everything in order now, but I think.
Right, they didn't, so I can pass this one now, but
Correct.
they still go to court for the show cause and not comment.
For the, right, and they could, and that could be their defense that we applied and that.
That could be mitigation.
Right, the mitigation,
If it's mitigation, fine.
All right, I'm asking for a motion to approve number one.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano,
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante. Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Ryan,
Yes,
Council President Wall.
Yes.
all right, number. List. They did come.
We continued them on the show cause list, if I recall.
They're here.
They came and spoke to us. Yep.
We can ask,
Not been defaulted, is my question. They have not
Yep.
been defaulted.
so we can ask for.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Yes, Councilman.
Franklin, if you could just remind them to please clean up over there.
Andy will be driving bi-weekly. All right, can I please have a vote?
Councilwoman Graziano.
Yes.
Councilman Ritz, Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Ryan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Village, next on it is Biller's license, Cigar World located at 22 Ralph Square. Can I have a motion to approve? I thought
Motion
that-
to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? I thought we only got that for information of Village. I didn't think that was one we voted on, but, all right,
It is
clerk, may I
not.
please have a roll?
Councilwoman Graziano.
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Ryan, Council President Wall.
Yes. Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Councilwoman Graziano.
Yes.
Councilman Ritz.
Yes.
Council Trafficante, Councilman Andujar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Ryan,
Yes.
Council President Wall.
Yes.
Okay, next on agenda, entertainment licenses. May I please have a motion to take 1 and 2 as a block?
Motion to take the entertainment licenses 1 and 2 as a block.
No, this is, they're not requesting an outdoor. All they're requesting is an indoor, so there's nothing we'd be restricting.
Madam Chair, I would like to make a motion to extend their hours for outdoor till 11 PM for number 2, if you're taking it as a block.
But they only requested till 10. I know. Let's do the Elliott
let's
first. Let's
just do
make a
them-
motion to approve the Elliott.
That's what's one at a time.
Could I please have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion?
Just number 1, we're talking
Yeah,
about. Okay.
the Elliott.
Okay.
Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next, Feast Society, 15 Phoenix, indoor, outdoor, hours Thursday through Saturday, 6 PM to 1, 2 to 10. I am going to make a motion to approve the hours with the exception of the St. Mary's Feast, outdoor entertainment license only to 11 PM.
So moved.
Wait a minute, Council, discussion.
Second.
Right, discussion, Councilman,
Yes, so
asking for Thursday through Saturday, their entertainment license for indoor and outdoor from 6 PM to 1 AM.
1 AM sounds a
We res-
little late.
We just
on that
restricted
time.
it to 11.
You said just during the feast, but
Yeah,
but
we
during the
said just during
year-
the feast.
But during the year, 1 o'clock is really late on a
Would you like their
Thursday.
outdoor entertainment always restricted till 11?
I know I'm gonna catch hell for it, but I have got complaints from the neighbors that it goes on late. During the week, it's outdoor entertainment. I mean, I don't mind indoors, but
Yeah.
outdoor entertainment on a Thursday and a Friday, or especially on a Thursday at 1 o'clock in the morning is late.
Councilwoman?
So, I mean, I'm not on the committee, so it's just my 2 cents.
Wide, Councilman,
I think we should just put a motion to continue and have them come in, and then we'll figure this out.
Council President Wall?
You know what, my thought would be, seeing this is Councilman Trafficante's ward, I defer to how he feels on this matter. Is Ward 5, and that's
There-
the councilman from Ward 5.
I tend to agree with Richard. Councilman Capiano on this issue. Thursday night is a situation where it should not be till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Outdoor.
Outdoor, yes.
All right. We're going to withdraw the motion, please.
Withdraw.
All right, for St. Mary's Feast, Thursday through Saturday, 6 PM to 11, outdoor, indoor, 6 PM to 1 AM indoors, Sunday, 2 PM to 10 PM, based on the rentals. Could I please have a motion?
So
Motion
moved, just
approved.
don't make me repeat it.
Chris walked away. I think
Second.
this- Okay, any discussion? Councilman Andahar?
They do have a right to come in and argue their case for the 1 AM if they wanted to, correct?
Of course,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's for the record.
they had the opportunity to come here tonight also. All right, next, roll
gotta
call
vote.
vote, please.
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Sales license, Laura, hit it at 142 Hillside. I'm asking for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante?
Yes.
Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horayan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Next is massage therapy license. This is really weird. Okay.
So,
The hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 6 by appointment, and Saturday, 9 to 4 by appointment. I'm asking for approval.
A motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Councilman Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Private detective license for Stephen Quintano, number 504, asking for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Discussion? Clerk, may I please have a roll call?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay,
Do one by one.
septic caller license, there's only two.
Yeah. just do it.
Bay State sewage disposal, can I please have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I please have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Situate portable restroom, could I please have a motion to
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call?
Councilwoman Graziano?
Yes.
Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan? Council President Wall?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a minute to look at this.
So I would like to make a motion to take as a block numbers 1 through 17 and 19 through 35.
Second that.
Any discussion? Could I please have a?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Could I please have a motion to approve the
Motion
block?
to approve the block.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
All right, pathology located at 48 Hillside. Can I please have a motion to continue?
Motion to continue.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call vote?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz?
Yes.
Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar? Council Vice President Horoyan?
Yes.
Council President Wall?
Yes.
Nothing's under mobile food establishments, monthly schedules. Did everyone have a chance to look at them? Clerk, could can I please have a motion to accept them into the record?
So moved.
Any discussion? Clerk, can I have a roll call?
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Councilman Andujar?
Yes.
Council Vice President Horoyan? Council President Wall?
Under communications, informational purposes only, nothing's listed. Licenses subject to, not yet. Adjournment. Those in favor say aye. All those.
Aye.
Aye. Andy, you
Great
good?
job. Great job. We're gonna start the finance committee meeting right
Let's go.
now.
We can do it. We can do it in no time.
Because I understand some people want to leave. I'm calling the finance committee to order on Monday, December 1st, 2025 at 8. Oh, okay, all right.
She's just got to get the. Whenever you're ready. my friend. You ready? Andy, she's ready.
I'd like to call the finance committee meeting to order on Monday, December 1st. It's about 8:24 PM. Clerk, please take a roll.
Councilwoman Graziano? Councilman Ritz? Council Trafficante? Council Vice President Horoyan? Councilman Andujar?
Present.
Council President Wall?
Here.
Approval of minutes from the November 3rd, 2025 meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Any
Is there a
discussion?
second? Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trash. All those in favor say aye.
Excuse me a second. Can we have a little order here? I can't even hear it. All right, a little order so I can hear what's going on.
All right, so we have a
sorry.
motion to approve the minutes of November 3rd, second by Councilman Trafficante. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Ayes have it. On to committee business matters carried over, nothing. Correspondence, communications, nothing. Public comment, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on docketed items only? Anyone in the audience? Once, twice, third, nobody? Anybody online?
There's no public comment online.
At this time, I'd like to close public comment. Moving on to new matters before the committee, there are none. Going into the real estate tax abatements, I'm pretty sure everybody saw them. May I entertain a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Ayes have it. Moving on to the motor vehicle tax abatements. I'm pretty sure everybody saw it. May I entertain a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Okay, there are none tangible. And we're moving on to number F, tax interest waiver approvals. I'm pretty sure everybody saw them in their packet. May I
Motion to
entertain a motion
approve.
approve? Second, or any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Any nays? None. Okay, moving on to tax assessment Board of Review assessed from December 31st, 2023. I'm pretty sure everybody saw it in their packet. Moving on to council communications. May I ask the auditor or somebody from the administration, the status of our audit?
Mr. Chairman, the city or through its auditors are online to produce the annual comprehensive financial report by the December deadline.
Okay, thank you. And it's just moving forward. That's the only reason why we asked. Thank you very much. So moving on, anybody else have any questions? I guess we're moving to adjourn. Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Any discussion? None? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Any nays? Meeting adjourned.